What's good? What's good, guys? Dinsan vandaag. Welcome to the first Beemer Chronicle. Uh, so this is going to be a short story on how I basically got a BMW E30. Almost like 1,500 kilometers from home. Uh, yeah, it's just a short story on that. Basically, like I'm gonna put on like a couple of clips and explain basically how I got the car in the Western Cape and brought it all the way here in Gauteng. Yeah, it was it's gonna be a short story, but it was a long journey. I also have like notes set up there, so don't be surprised when my eyes deviate, cause like there was a lot that happened, so I am going to forget a couple of things. So I have that set up. Yeah, so yeah, it was on a, I forgot what day it was, probably a Thursday, I think. Yeah, so I had morning classes that day, and then I was on Facebook Marketplace, and then the car popped up. Yeah, and then it was a very good deal. So I spoke to the guy selling the car, and I told him, yeah, I'd like to come view the car that day. So I had a window between like 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock to go view the car. So spoke to the guy, and then yeah, went there to go view the car. So we get there, and then yeah, I see the car, look around, and then he starts up the car now. Yo, when I heard that engine, yo, that is when the plan was no longer to view the car. The plan was to drive that car back home. Um, when I say home, I mean where I stay in the Western Cape. Um, yeah, like that M20. Yeah, when you hear it, it's yeah, it touches the heart. So I was like, yo, in my mind, I told myself that I have to drive this car back. So I made a couple of arrangements, couple of plans. Spoke to spoke to my brother, spoke to my mom, and then we we were like scrambling around there. When I say scrambling around there, I mean me and the guy selling the car, because we had to get tires for the car, because the tires that it had on were not going to be able to drive back, because I had to drive back like a 30-minute drive. I'm not sure how many kilometers that was, but yeah, the plan was to now drive the car back. Did our arrangements there, and then yeah, started driving back. I was like, yeah, easy cruising, like 80 kilometers per hour. It was a nice road, very smooth. And then, yeah, the tire burst. And then now I was kind of stranded because the car did not have a spare wheel. The spare wheel that I have, like that I had in the car, was like just a rim with no tire. So, yeah, that was the first thing that happened. And then we had to basically go around, try and get, when I say we, I mean me and the guy that was selling the car, because he was kind enough to basically say that yeah, he's willing to, like, as I drive back, he'll just drive in front of me just to make sure that I get to my place. Yeah. And then yeah, we ran around trying to get tires, because this time, and I didn't mention this, I said I have time from 10 till 2 to go view the car. Now at that time, I think it was like 4 o'clock. Yeah, 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 4 o'clock. Now we're trying to run around, because like the tire shops close at 5. Now we're trying to run around and try and get like another tire. And then yeah, we managed to get a tire from a place. Yeah, this other place. Yeah, and then the guy was kind enough to get us a tire at a very good price. And then yeah, when we went back, we actually had to leave the car on the road to go get the tire. I forgot to say that. Yeah, we had to leave the car on the road, drive around, try and find tires. We went to, I think, two tire shops, two or one, I forgot. I think two tire places, and then they didn't have the size we were looking for. But then the third, maybe third, I'm not sure. We got it there, and then yeah, we drove back to the car to go change the tire. And then while we're there, I was like playing around with the key, trying to see like if the doors lock, stuff like that. And then as I was doing that, I broke the key. Yeah, now I can't start the car anymore. So yeah, the guy managed to help me like get the key out of the door lock and then put it in the ignition. Now I have like a broken piece of the key in the ignition. So yeah, I had to deal with that for a couple of days. And then yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh yeah, then I drove the car back to where I stay, and then on the way back I called my friend and told him, I'm on my way back, because like I left them, I was with them in the morning, and then I told them at 10 o'clock that I'm leaving to go view a car, and then now it's like 4 or 5 o'clock, I'm still not back. And then I call my friend, I'm like, I'm almost there. And I was like, can you just stand outside and take a video, Yeah. So you're gonna see that video, like, probably now. After that, I drove the car to my friend's place to go park it there for a couple of days, because the driver's side door does not close. So it doesn't lock, the door doesn't close. So I had to go park it like in someone's garage, because the parking we have there is not like a garage or anything. So I drove with him to his place. It was another like 30-minute drive. Then what happened next? So I left the car there for a couple of days, and then we went back. And then now I had to come back to take the car to the depot, so that, because like I emailed a couple of vehicle transporters to try and get like quotes on like how much they charge to get the car from the Western Cape to Gauteng. And then some quotes, like, I was like, guys, like, come on, why is it this expensive? But then I managed to get a very reasonable quote, and then I then had to take the car there. But then the thing is, there was one catch. Well, it wasn't a catch, it's kind of a condition, I don't know. The car has to basically run, like it shouldn't have any problems with them loading it and unloading. And I'm not sure if the car was up to standard at that point, so I basically bought terminals for the battery. What else did I buy? I bought like some wiring, relays, switches, because like the starter was not getting current or something, because the battery was connected, but then the starter could not. I couldn't crank the car from the key, basically. Sorry. Then when I was done changing the battery terminal and wiring up the fan, I forgot why I wanted to crank the car from the key, but it worked. So the problem was the terminals. Somehow the old terminal just wasn't letting enough current flow, I'm assuming. And then the car was running now. So I tell my friend, what time was it? I think it was like almost like 3 o'clock. I tell my friend, I'm like, the car's a runner now. Let's take it to the depot, so that the car can be transported to Gauteng. And then, we drive to the depot. I think it was the same day that I fixed that issue. I'm not 100% sure, but we drove it to the depot, and then I had to basically hand over the keys and stuff.
Imagine there's another gate and then we just see a car in there.
We just see the car driving past.
Yeah, but we just what did you do? You ran after it?
What did you do?
Me, it's your car, bro.
Fast forward a couple of days, I think like almost like 15 working days, so like 3 weeks, because like it was like 5 working days, so like basically just weekdays. I don't know what their working days are, so I assumed it was like weekdays. So like 3 weeks later, I basically contact the vehicle transporter and basically asked them like if the car is in Gauteng, because like at that point I didn't know where the car was or anything. So I contact them, and then so the guy that I handed over the car to, he was like bruh, that car should have been in Gauteng like a long time ago. He was like, just contact the Gauteng depot and hear what they're saying. And then I contact them, and then they're like, that car is here, it's been here for a while. And then, oh, okay, I contact my brother. Oh, and I was in the library when I was like organizing all of this. Like I was sending messages, and the guy said that yeah, it should be there. And then so yeah, I had to go outside, call my brother, tell him to basically like if he could fetch the car. And then yeah, he was like, oh, he's gonna go fetch the car from the depot. So then yeah, then it was confirmed that the car's in Gauteng now. So I was happy, but then I just wanted to see the car home to like finally be at peace. They basically they put on a trailer, and then they drove it home. And then once they were home, my brother sent me a couple of videos showing me that yeah, the car was basically home. Yeah. It's kind of like a compressed story. I think there are some details I left out. But that is the short story on like basically how I got a car like 1,005 kilometers from home. I don't know. I think I will upload a video of when I was driving it in the Western Cape. I'm still I don't know. I'll see if I can upload that one. And then probably the next video would be what I like how my day went when I came back home and saw the car for the first time in a couple of months. Well, yeah, what are the plans for the car? I don't know. I guess you should stay tuned for that. The car needs some body work, and oh, we will do an engine swap. Yeah, stay tuned for that. Yeah, we'll be doing an engine swap. What else? Yeah, that's basically all that's certain for now. Yeah, an engine swap and some body work, respray. Yeah, that's all that is certain at this current point. So yeah, stay tuned. And I hope you guys are excited for the next the next Beemer Chronicle. Yeah, oh yeah.